So basically, some more drainage work needs to be done for this road. But you can still drive on it. It's just very inconvenient with the water settling on it. Okay, we're now going into downtown Kingston. We are going on to Harbour Street, which is one of the main roads in downtown Kingston. Today is a Sunday, so down here isn't very busy, but this is the second busiest place in Jamaica. Okay, as we cross over these streets one by one, we'll tell you which one we're crossing over. So Harbour Street runs from Marcus Garvey Drive all the way to Port Royal Street, and it runs right through downtown Kingston. Okay, that intersection we just passed is Orange Street. This one we're coming up to now is King Street. Now downtown Kingston has a lot of one-ways. King Street is not a one-way, you can go both ways at that part of King Street. That is, I think that's Church Street. This one we're coming up to now is Duke Street. For example, Duke Street, you can only go north or you can only go left. Straight ahead is the Air Jamaica building. And for those who remember, Air Jamaica is an airline, or was an airline, and one of the best, it was a national carrier for Jamaica and one of the best airlines to ever fly. Now Duke Street is also very famous or popular because that's where the Parliament of Jamaica meets. Their office or their building is off Duke Street. Okay, this is East Street now, which is a one-way heading right. You would have to turn right on it. Now straight ahead is the new Grace Kennedy building on the right. On the left is the old building. And this intersection is Hanover Street. And Hanover Street is also a one-way, so you'd have to turn left and go up. Now Grace Kennedy is a conglomerate kind of company. They do everything from banking to manufacturing to owning supermarkets. They operate Western Unions in Jamaica. Okay, on the right is the Jamaica Stock Exchange. We're now passing over Gold Street. Okay, at this intersection now, if we turn left, we would go on to South Camp Road. And South Camp Road will eventually lead us into Camp Road, and that road is most famous for the JDF base that's there called Up Park Camp. Okay, at this intersection now, if we go left, we would go on to Port Royal Street. And that, if we went that way, we would go towards the airport. But we're going to go this way and go back into... We have the right of way at this roundabout, but not everybody understands the road code properly in Jamaica, so the best thing to do is just wait and make sure the car that's coming around the roundabout stops. The car on the roundabout has the right of way, but some Jamaican drivers, I don't know. The best thing to do is just make sure that the car that's approaching stops. Okay, so we're now on Port Royal Street, but we're heading back into the downtown Kingston area. Alright, we're in downtown Kingston. Straight ahead, you're going to see some very nice buildings. Skyline for downtown Kingston. There you go. Straight ahead is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade building. To the right is the Grace Kennedy building. All the way to the left is the Bank of Jamaica building, and that building with the black glass, that's the Scotia Centre. These are some of the tallest buildings in Jamaica, especially the Scotia Centre and the Bank of Jamaica building. Alright, so we're on Port Royal Street, and Port Royal Street runs parallel to Harbour Street that we just came from, but Harbour Street is a one-way and Port Royal Street is also a one-way but in the opposite direction. So you can drive from Port Royal Street all the way back to Marcus Garvey Drive. That will eventually lead you back to Mandela Highway. Now this road could use some minor upgrades, just like our pave it over, put back in the white lines, and I'm not sure why it wasn't done, because where we went around the roundabout, Port Royal Street was renovated at that side. So I'm not sure why this side hasn't been fixed, and I haven't heard of any project to renovate this side of Port Royal Street, which is very weird, but I'm sure the government will get to it soon. They are doing an excellent job with these roads. Okay, this intersection now, that's Duke Street on the right. This intersection we're coming up to, this is Church Street. So it's like the same roads as Harbour Street at the intersect, it's just this one goes in the opposite direction. Okay. I hope we just went through on the yellow and not the red. That would be most embarrassing because it's on tape. Okay, this intersection is King Street. As you can see, this road needs some minor renovations. As we said, just pave it. I'm not sure what the drainage is like on this road. Maybe some minor drainage upgrades, and put in the white lines, and this road is good to go. Okay, we're now going to go over to Ocean Boulevard. So at this intersection now, we're going to turn left and go on to Ocean Boulevard. If we went straight, we would go back to intersect Marcus Garvey Drive. Alright guys, okay, on the right is the Kingston Craft Market. Okay, straight ahead, that's the Kingston Harbour, and that's the 7th largest natural harbour in the world. And with a natural harbour, that means the water level in this harbour will not rise, so you don't have to worry about this road flooding. It's a natural harbour. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Okay, we'll just finish this road and then we'll end the video. So this is Ocean Boulevard, and as you can see, there are a lot of high-rise buildings here, and that's because there's a spectacular view when you look out these buildings onto the harbour. This is prime oceanfront real estate in Jamaica. Now as you can see, that white building on the left ahead, that's the ROK Hotel. It's being renovated. This used to be the Oceana Hotel. And on the right is Ocean 7. That's like a plaza where you have restaurants, and it has a deck that sits on the Kingston Harbour, or overlooks the Kingston Harbour. Very nice over there. And here's a very nice view of the harbour. Okay, coming up now, this tall building on the right, that's the Bank of Jamaica building, and then here is the Scotia Centre building. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.